Bowman, this is Nomad. What have you got on San Mateo?
San Mateo. Over the past few years, a lot of people have been disappearing from that province. Politicians, rebel sympathizers.
Anyone who's making life hard for the cartel.
Anybody who ain't the cartel, period. We're talking hundreds of individuals, gone without a trace. Santa Blanca is definitely behind the disappearances, but no bodies have ever been found. Find out what happened to these people. Their families need a place to start looking. Then make sure this shit stops happening.
Understood. Ready? Open fire.
Open fire on these shitheads.
We'll go.
Fucking hell!
Oh, here we go. They've seen us.
Got a reference here to a large cartel prison at a village called Rosario. They keep a lot of rebel sympathizers there.
Even the sloppiest prisons keep records.
Yeah, the warden's office might have intel on some of these people who disappeared. Let's check it out.
Grenade! Find some fucking cover! We got more tangos rolling up.
I'll fly.
They're on alert. Eyes on a narco with a submachine gun by the firing range. Heads up, we got a turret.
And baby makes 3.
Yo, cartel gunman.
Point him out.
By the firing range.
Who's up for stealing a helicopter? That one's packed full of supplies the rebels could use. Let's grab it.
Hang tight, I'm heading your way.
God damn, that was close.
Ah, shit, we've been spotted.
I've got eyes on the captain.
Marking a captain.
Heads up, we got a turret.
Marking an enemy. Drone is airborne.
Assholes are coming this way. What's the plan?
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
No hay nadie aquí. Esos cabrones estaban aquí y se largaron. Vamos a seguir buscando. ¡Órale!
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Engaging the... Cover! Get to cover!
Called the rebels for reinforcements. I called Pakatari for some mortar fire.
Good hit on the helo. We need that patrol approaching. Down. They're gonna see you. Heads up, we got a turret. Hang back,
The drone
that
is
tango
up.
might spot you. I got a generator over here.
I asked the rebels to recon the area
Arm
for
over
us.
here. Taking a shot. Get to cover. Heads up, Santa Blanca's here.
hit the alarm. Hostile killed.
Call for some rebels to back us up. I called the rebels for mortar fire. Put a call to the rebels for a diversion.
Got that fucking people. I've got cartel sicarios incoming. Heads up, hostile presence. I got eyes on a bunch of sicarios. Right by that stack of tires.
Heads up, we got a turret.
Eyes on a gun turret.
Deploying drone. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
That was close. We poked the hornet's nest.
Aquí están estos cabrones. ¡Mátenlos a todos!
Fuck, we're made.
I called the rebels for reinforcements. I called...
Get down. Opening. Their LT's making a run for it.
¡No mames! ¡Me hicieron la alarma!
Grenade, move, move, move!
I'm asking the rebels to draw their attention. Frag out. Looks like the cartel's keeping high-value prisoners at a place called La Cárcel del Pueblo.
That's up in the hills.
These prisoners are important enough. They might know something about the people who disappeared. Fucking hell!
Grenade! Grenade!
I asked the rebels to recon this area.
Get the hell out of cover!
Nice. I've got the bike.
Ready. Call the shot.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
We're out of the cage. Relax, we're still good.
Got eyes on a supply bird. Looks fully loaded.
Let's take it. The rebels could really use that gear.
According to this, a journalist named Lupe Vera has been investigating the disappearances in San Mateo. She's caused enough trouble that the cartel's gonna make her disappear next. We've got her 20. Let's get to her before the Sicarios do.
I'll pilot.
Got a spot. Good to go.
Everything's in one piece. Let's go. We'll tell the rebels where to come get their new toys.
The cartel keeps its high-value prisoners at a camp up in the mountains called La Cárcel del Pueblo. Liberate the prisoners and find out what they know about the disappearances.
Chances are with this size operation, the jail cells unlock automatically when the power goes out.
So we take out the Jenny.
We gotta find it first. Come on.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Okay, we're still all right. I got a Sicario with a submachine gun.
I don't see him.
There, on the terrace.
I've got eyes on the captain.
Back it up, back it up. I got one narco, near the food container.
Hey, sniper on the roof.
They're gonna see you, hold up.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
You're gonna get made, hang back.
Sí, usted puede. Yo sé que usted puede. Ábranos la puerta. Escucha, estoy aquí solo y rodeado de enemigos. Yo sé que me entiende. Soy de la rebelión. Sáquenme. Haga lo correcto. No debo desesperarme. Estoy seguro que me tendrá respetar.
Yo, Sicario with a submachine gun. Front of the HQ building.
Get back before they make you.
Drone is airborne.
Heads up, we got a turret. I got eyes on a Jenny. Moving to position.
Let me find a good position. Moving to a better
Target
position.
acquired.
Target marked.
Say the word. Got it. Yo, cartel gunman.
Tell me where.
Near the container. Heads up, we got a turret.
Jenny's down. Those cell doors must be unlocked. Let's talk to one of these prisoners. See what we can find out about the disappearances.
Balas, balas, por fin tengo balas. Lo que estaba buscando. Ahora sí,
Hey, I need your help with something. We've been trying to figure out what happens to the people who disappear in San Mateo.
What happens to them is el
Stew maker? But what does he do with the bodies? Where are they? Lye. Caustic soda.
Sí, sosa cáustica. Within a few days, the bodies in the old drums, well, there are no bodies left to find.
So now we've got a name, we need more info on El Pozolero. A way to go after him. He's the only one who can lead us to any of the remains.
You're in trouble. Get down.
Thanks.
Rosario Village has been turned into a cartel prison camp. Search the warden's office for intel on the prisoners who've been held there. It might give us a lead on the disappearances.
I'll be damned. The cartel just put up a wall and turned the whole village into a prison.
What's the play?
Same as before. Get inside, find the warden's office, search it for intel on the missing people. There have to be answers behind those walls. Let's move.
Hold up. We got hostile activity.
We got a Sicario.
Where you got him?
There, inside the firing post.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Tango knows somebody's got a bead on him. Watch your step. These guys know something's up. Here they come. What's the play, boss?
Hang in there, I'm coming your way.
God damn, that was close.
Got it.
Chopper's approaching.
Fire, fire. I called the rebels for mortar fire.
Sniper! Contact by the camp entrance. Hey, we got a narco.
Tell me where.
By the camp entrance. Yeah,
Getting in
Another
position.
tango.
Wait. Let me
Got
get
a
into
third
position.
target.
I've got the target. Copy. Target marked. I got a Sicario over here. All right.
Point him
breathe
out.
easy. By the camp entrance.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
They got a generator over here. Hang back. They see you.
Download started. Stay alert, people. Download complete. Exfil and get the data to Bowman. Hopefully there's something here we can use. Cartel's awarding accommodation to some thug. This knows the location of the metal. There's a cartel medal over here. It's gonna break some poor thug's heart to lose this.
Hang back. They see you.
A Bolivian journalist named Lupe Vera has been investigating the disappearances in San Mateo for several months. Track her down and find out what she knows.
Contact in the field.
Fuck, engaging.
Fucking hell! Shit. We need Dad decided to show up to fight.
Shit, they spotted us.
What the hell are you doing? Take cover.
There's got to be some intel we can dig up around here.
Shit, we got company.
Like that. She's gonna bleed out soon. Santa muerte placer.
Órale, güey. Thanks for talking with us, and you take care out there.
coming up on the journalist's last known location. Let's track her down and find out what she knows about the missing people.
We gotta figure the cartel's around, looking for her too.
Hola, camaradas.
What do you want, gringo?
We're looking for a journalist named Lupe Vera.
So are we, but it's too late. The cartel has her. They've taken her back to their base.
You planning a rescue?
Yes, but it would be suicide. The outpost is heavily guarded and I don't have enough troops.
You do now. We need to get to Vera, whatever it takes.
Then let's go. We haven't got much time. Anden, hermanos.
Buckle up, people.
Set. Let's go.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
They're on alert. Got some rebels training shots with the cartel. We want to back them up.
Call Pacatari for some reinforcements.
Copy that, compa. Troops on the way.
Paso, compa. We're ready to kick ass if you are.
Gracias. Fucking hell, it's good to be free.
You the journalist?
Me llamo Lupe Vera. But I don't know if I'll stay with journalism after this shit. My rescue.
We're working with Pacatari. We need any info you got on the people who are disappearing.
There is a rebel safe house near here. Everything I have on los desaparecidos is there.
Then let's go get it.
Not just San Mateo, you know. People are being taken from all over Bolivia, and not just by the cartel. Unidad is also involved. Some officers torture and murder innocents, and then send the evidence here to be destroyed.
Santa Blanca kills people all the time and leaves the bodies behind.
No one cares if a sicario from a rival cartel dies. They kill a policeman? That's just the war on drugs. But the missing people? Los desaparecidos? That includes every priest or journalist who said a bad word against the cartel. Every student, bus driver. The hideout is just ahead.
Good. Show us that intel on the people disappearing in San Mateo. We need to put a stop to it.
¿Qué tal? ¿Todo bien?
Buen día, señor. Pues sí, compa. Esa chola es una rata.
It's not hard to guess that los desaparecidos, the disappeared, have all been murdered. I've got notes on some truck the cartel uses to pick up the bodies. It's supposed to have a regular route like a fucking garbage service.
That's it? What about its route, its schedule?
Nothing specific. Oye, amigo, this was hard enough to get as it is. I just know that the truck's last stop is the place where the cartel gets rid of the bodies.
Pues sí, compa. Esa chola es una rafla. Otra cerveza por acá, que es día de celebrar, boludo. Vos eres un boludo, huevón. Esa mujer te va a arruinar. ¡Viva la revolución! Una rafla. Pues sí, compa. Esa chola es una rafla. Te voy a dar.
What about my story? There are dozens of families, hundreds who need answers to what happened to their loved ones.
When we get answers, you'll be the one to spread the word. Adios. And gracias.
I'm going to wait here for Pacatari. You should find that truck.
Nomad, I've gone through those files you snagged in Rosario. There's nothing on the missing people in there.
There anything on El Pozolero? We've got a description of the truck that makes his regular deliveries, but nothing on the truck's route or its schedule. It's like this truck just roams the countryside, and anybody put in the back just vanishes.
Well, it isn't supernatural. Here, the Rosario's files have info on the truck's route. I'm sending it to you now. Get your mitts on the driver and make him tell you his final destination. That's where all the remains will be.
Got it. I'll pilot.
According to our intel, there's a cartel death truck that collects corpses across San Mateo and delivers them to someone called El Pozolero. Intercept the truck and force the driver to give up El Pozolero's location.
Eyes on the truck. We need this fucker alive.
He's already got a loading back full of goddamn bodies.
I'm unarmed! I'm unarmed!
You El Pozolero?
For serious? Fuck no, I'm not that Diablo. I just drive the truck, wait, nada más.
Tell me his name and where to find him.
His name's Raul something. Raul Morillo. You sure you want me to tell you where he is?
Motherfucker, tell me where El Pozolero is. I ran out of patience 2 days ago.
All right, I'll tell you where he is. Pero we should never found out.
Bowman, this is Nomad. The driver gave us El Pozolero's real name, Raul Murillo. He also gave up Pozolero's location.
Outstanding. I'll run Murillo's name and send you whatever background I can find.
This one's weird, Bowman. These cartel goons are staying away from El Pozolero like he's got the plague.
That might be why there's such little chatter about him. Be careful. There's a lot of unknowns here. Just make sure he's alive. Otherwise, we'll never get confirmation on these missing people.
Just got a file transfer from Bowman. Looks like she was able to dig up some background on El Pozolero.
When I was a kid, we used to live over the train tracks. Every time a train went past, I would run into my mother's bed, and she'd assure me there was no such thing as monsters. She was such a liar. El Pozolero, also known as the Stew Maker. Sometimes the cartel needs a dead body to completely disappear without a trace. In such cases, they ship the cadavers off to San Mateo. The first thing El Pozolero does is place the bodies inside a barrel, which he fills with caustic soda, sodium hydroxide, then covers the drums, stirring occasionally. After 24 hours, there's nothing left but a thick sludge, a stew. He pours this into a pit. Any leftover teeth or bone fragments he smashes into dust. Last year, more than 300 people disappeared in San Mateo. Their families have no idea if their loved ones are alive or dead. They can't have proper burials, they can't have closure. The only one who knows what truly happened to these people is El Pozolero, the monster who melted them. We've got a location on El...
I don't like this. We got no idea what we're walking into.
I'm getting, like, tense, man. I'm kind of, like, a little nervous.
Like Bowman said, there are a lot of variables in play.
There aren't a lot of variables. We just don't know what they are, so we're taking everything into account. We need a covert way in. I want to see El Pozolero before he sees us. Gearing up on the cartel base now. Let's go find El Pozolero. I asked the rebels to recon the area for... I got eyes on El Pozolero. Remember, we need him alive. Drone is airborne.
I got one narco at the entrance to the camp. Got a couple of narcos. All right, over by the checkpoint.
I got eyes on a sniper.
Got it, moving. Got the target.
Down. They're gonna see you.
He's gone. Shit, Sicario with a minigun by the checkpoint.
Hey, sniper on the roof. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area. I got a target carrying some
They're gonna
machine
make
guns.
you back up. Yo, cartel gunman.
I don't
Okay,
see
we're
him.
still good. Near the parking area.
Got a 20 on a cartel supply chopper. We should grab it for the rebels.
We got a mounted weapon. I'm moving to position. Target marked.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
Here's your right, compadre.
That's one less bad guy.
You guys smell that?
Christ. Fucking death, man. Fucking death. Eyes on a narco with a submachine gun. At the checkpoint. I got one narco at the entrance to the camp. Hold up, they're gonna spot
Manos
you.
arriba. Let me see those hands.
Hola, señores. You're taller than the usual delivery people.
Ma? Ma? I'm fine, yes.
No, Ramon. I know
Looks
you.
like we've riled them up.
You are not fine.
What's the alarm supposed to go off?
So don't lie to me.
Ma,
Keep it quiet. You know we're here.
you know it has changed my life. Carajo. I do the best I can not to think about it. But those bastards, esos hijoputas.
The
Shit,
lieutenant's
we
trying
got
to
a
escape.
sniper.
I'm engaging tangos.
We're cool, we're cool. I'm shooting these fuckers.
Acabamos de enviar tropas adicionales justo ahora. Hasta que digan algo.
If we're staying overnight, I should probably have my oso.
Your bear. Like a teddy bear?
Oh, it's not what you think. I'm not overly afraid of the dark, but Pepito will think I'm cheating on him. Nidia Flores once gave me a jirafa azul, and Pepito said the nastiest things to him. I had to spank him. Pepito, that is, not the giraffe.
Is this guy for real or is he fucking with us?
I think he's fucking for real. Something kept his mind from growing up the whole way.
Do all Americans curse as much as you do? I'm supposed to wash away an American this week, but he hasn't arrived yet. Not that it would matter to me if he cursed much or not. I just do my job. I don't judge other people.
Wash away an American. You mean put this American in a barrel and cover him with lye?
Claro que sí. Some of the other men with guns, they call me El Pozolero, the stew maker. But I don't make stew. I don't even eat stew.
You just dissolve bodies in barrels of lye. Great.
I bury them too. Sometimes. Why are you looking at me like that? It's not like I killed these people. Pepito would never let me do that.
Why wouldn't he?
Because it's not part of my job, of course. Are you sure we can go back to Pepito?
I'm sure. Don't worry. We'll let him know there weren't any giraffes or any other animals.
Gracias. No doubt he'll still pout about being left behind, but if you say it can be helped, then I suppose it can be helped.
Inigo Morales, district court judge, disappeared on his way home from work. Octavio Rodriguez, student activist. Kidnapped by a gang of armed men outside a local bar, never seen again. Mirabel Castro, schoolteacher, last seen at an Unidad checkpoint in Santa Cruz.
I remember her. She had beautiful skin, like an angel.
There's 1,000 more like them in this stack, you son of a bitch, and that's just this year. Every one of them had a family. People out of their minds with grief because their loved ones are gone.
But they were dead. What else could I do?
Midas thinks he's got the mind of a child. Probably has no idea what you're talking about.
Well, he better have a fucking photographic memory. I want the names of every single person you put in one of those drums. I don't care how long it takes. Do you understand me?
Yes? Okay. Then you will take me back, ¿verdad? I must get back to work.
handle stupid and I can handle grim. But I sure don't like seeing them in one package.
He's not exactly stupid. He's emotionally underdeveloped. He didn't learn the proper way to react to the dead. Like his brain broke?
He's disassociating.
Exactly.
I, for one, am not gonna let my kids burn ants anymore.
El Mudo was going to try to kill me, just as I was going to kill him. Black is for vengeance. White is for safety. Gold is for success. Ahora, I ask you, how can any saint grant contradictory prayers from two different men? It has been my experience that gods always side with the man who has the most money, the most men, and the most power. I had lost the one man I could always trust, mi hermano. How many men would be more loyal to him than to me? How much power would he take? Would that be enough for him to take me out? I would always have an advantage, though. I grew up with the man. I knew how his mind worked. I knew his next move before he did. I just had to be patient.
The Santa Blanca Security Forces. Run by El Muro, childhood friend and personal bodyguard to El Sueño. El Muro means the wall, as in no one gets over it, no one gets under it, no one gets around it. SBC security forces recruit hard and train harder. Instructors from Israel, South Africa, Russia, and unfortunately, even the good old US of A. Polygraphs, first of every month. Pass, you pick up your paycheck. Fail? Yeah, don't fail. Even so, El Muro has a polygraph system of his own. These sicarios, aka gunmen, get intense training in marksmanship, surveillance, driving. 2/3 wash out to become halcones. The guys who make it get assigned to various regions as enforcers, guards for labs and shipments, hitmen. Some become drivers, surveillance specialists, spies, and torturers. Just below El Muro is Santa Blanca's head sicario, La Plaga, the Plague. You may ask, how does a show-off party boy rise to be the second in command of Santa Blanca security? Answer, sperm. La Plaga is El Muro's little brother, but don't kid yourselves. He's the nastiest motherfucker on the internet, and yes, I have been on 4chan. Don't worry, you'll see what I'm talking about.
I'll drive.
Better not roll this thing.